Hey, I just got the Buchla Thunder overlay from Sensel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the overlay that goes on the Sensel Morph. So the Sensel Morph is this sensitive surface here that you can put different overlays on to get different functions. Normally, the function fits the overlay. You just throw a different overlay on, the function changes. Well, one thing we allowed on the Thunder overlay, because it doesn't suggest anything in particular, it just suggests a nice comfortable layout, is that it can do several things. That is, it'll have little presets assigned. So if I'm on preset 1, I can play this music. And I can rest my thumbs here to hold it in place, or I can rest my thumbs here in a playing position. And it works out very nicely. But of course, there are other things you can do besides music, which, that is, you can use it for other reasons. I'm using it right now for to help me with my circuit board layout. So I move this function to set 9, and set 9 I've programmed here on the Sensel app over here. And with the app, you're able to program what you want. Normally, if you say it's set 1 I was playing in the beginning, you set it for different keys and the channel it's on and how it responds. But if I go to set 9 here, I've programmed this differently. I've programmed this for key commands. So when I hit this large hex button here, that pad becomes the function key F7. So when I'm doing my circuit board layout, I typically use a lot of function keys to do shortcuts. So with my left hand, I'm mousing to move around in the layout, and with my right hand, I'm using function keys to say route, to make commands for various reasons. I'll show you. I'm doing this layout right now, and right now if I hit F7 and I hit this, I can move it around. That's my move command. And K is my escape. So, and if I want to route something, I've got L, which says route, and I set a layer. I change the layer here with either of these buttons here. So I'm moving around, I'm changing the layer. Let's say I escape from that. I can then say hit G and group something. Say I group these things, and then I hold down J and it becomes my command key. Oh, if I hit move, then I can move things around as a group. Escape from that. I have 1 through 4 assigned to different views, so I can see what's on each layer or the routing layer and make sure I don't have anything conflicting. And also be able to see what layers have a lot of space left. I have copy and paste, oddly enough. Interestingly enough, C here on the left, so if I select this and I hit C, it's going to copy it. And interestingly enough, P is on the exact opposite side of the keyboard, so I'm going to use that for my paste. And so we have copy and paste on either side. And in fact, I can set the threshold to these keys differently. So I've set the threshold for the views quite lightly because I want to quickly jump through it. I don't want to accidentally hit P and copy and paste, so that threshold is a little bit higher. But generally, I find this has to be very convenient. I hit this button to show what I want to see, where traces are going, escape from that. So I've got more function keys here than I would have normally, and I've got combinations of keys. So I got Command G, Command F. Copy and paste is a Command C and Command V. So using this combination and just doing one strikes and having this ergonomic layout has been kind of productive. So there. In fact, you can also assign these keys up here. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but I've assigned the left to undo and the right key to redo, and let's undo all of that. And it should be noted that you can also assign these keys up at the top. Just because they came factory loaded with something doesn't mean you can't change that. And that all happens here in the app. So I hope that's useful for you to know. It's quite a fun musical controller. So use it for whatever purposes you have. If you want to use it for key commands at work, and then when the boss isn't looking, you switch to playing some music, then cool. Whatever works for you. All right, cheers.